I have some new substances for us to mix. Let's see what happens if I mix this in with this. Well, they haven't mixed yet, but I'll take care of that. Oh, I was stirring a little too vigorously there. I lost a couple. I don't want to contaminate our experiment, so I'll just put them aside right here. You can see the two substances mixed up together, but you can still see the individual pieces. In fact, I think I could separate this mixture back out again pretty easily. Okay, well, easy, but it takes a while. The two substances are now separated back out again into their original containers. Let's try combining a couple of substances whose pieces aren't so big. Let's take a couple of new solid substances and mix them up together and see what happens. I'll start with this one. I'll try for the same amount as our other experiments. Now, I'll add a little of this on top. While nothing's happening yet, the darker substance is just sitting on top of the lighter substance. Let's mix them up. They're all mixed up now, but I think I can still see the individual pieces of each substance, even though they're really small. If I had some really tiny tweezers, I bet I could pick the pieces out and separate them. But let's see what happens if I do something else. Watch what happens when I introduce those two substances to this special mystery substance. What's happening? I'm starting to see more of the lighter substance and less of the darker one. In fact, the darker substance is all hanging on to this bag. It looks like our lighter substance has been left behind. These two substances can work side by side, but when one of them feels like leaving, it can just pick up and go. We have a lot more lessons at Guidepost, with activities that you can do at home or school. You can try out one of my favorites right here in the video description before moving on to the next lesson in this playlist.